Hey everyone, it's Riley. Thanks for joining me again today. In our video today, I want to walk you guys through 5 different weekly layouts that you can use with whatever sort of bullet journal theme you want. So I've played around a lot with different weekly layouts in the past, and I've kind of found like the 1 or 2 weekly layouts that really work for me in my current lifestyle, but I still like to try different things. And so the 5 different weekly layouts that we're going to look at today are actually from a custom bullet journal that I made, and I sell these in my Etsy shop. If you want more information, that's down below, but I let people choose which weekly layout they want. And these are kind of the 5 templates for the different weekly layouts, so I want to show you what those look like. And of course, you can use them with whatever themes you want. They don't have to be the ones that I show in this video. But on another note, if you do want to check out the entire flip through of this custom journal, I will link that right over here. So let's jump into our 5 different weekly layouts. The first weekly spread I want to mention is this one that I made for this custom bullet journal. This is my January weekly spread, and so it's got all of the days of the week in the middle section here with 3 parts on each side. I combined the weekend. I usually do that for myself and often in custom journals as well. And then it leaves the margins free for kind of whatever you want. So you can do generic things like notes and tasks, events, plans for next week, or you can do more specific things like if you want to track maybe your sleep or your water intake or your habits, your expenses, anything like that. So this is option number 1, the days of the week in the center, and then using those 2 margins for sort of your extra tracking. The second weekly spread I want to mention, and one that has become one of my favorites, is this one, where you have the days of the week in these really nice tall boxes. So you can do this spread one of 2 ways. You can have them all along the bottom like I have and then leave extra space for notes and things like that on the top, or you could totally just flip this around and move the days of the week boxes to the top and then have the bottom free to track different things and make different lists and things like that. So I really love this weekly spread because the boxes are nice and tall, so it gives me space to like divide the boxes to have, like, for example, tasks on the top, events on the bottom, or vice versa. I just like having like lots of space to divide each day into sort of separate sections. The third type of weekly spread is one that I got from another YouTuber named Claudia Joseph. I saw her do this style of spread and I thought it was kind of unique. So this spread gives a bit less space for each of the days of the week, but it's still nice and tall, so you've got lots of room to sort of separate those things if you want to. And then it gives even more space for extra things. So if you're the type of person who doesn't necessarily have tons of tasks or events, but you have a lot of things you want to organize, maybe like a shopping list, or you want to separate your work tasks and your personal tasks or something like that, this might be a good spread for you. Here's another weekly spread, which I also like to use for myself. Again, these boxes are pretty spacious. So basically you divide the page into quarters. And so each day of the week gets one of those quarters, and then you can use the extra quarters for things like notes. So another option would be to combine Saturday and Sunday together to have just a slot for the weekend, like I often do. And then you'd have an extra space if you wanted to track some habits, or you wanted to put a little calendar of the month or something like that down in this corner as well. The final different weekly spread that I wanted to mention is this one, and this is another one that I like. So it's still a 2-page spread, but all 6 of your sort of daily sections are on 1 page. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and weekend again, all on this page. But since these boxes are a little bit smaller, I've compensated by leaving a little space like for events over here. So instead of writing all of your events with your daily tasks in the day boxes, you can write them down here. So whatever events you have on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through to Sunday. So you definitely wouldn't need to do this. If you just only need boxes this big for each of your days of the week, you could use this space for something else, for tracking something, making a grocery list, or whatever you want. But this basically frees up this page to be used for anything that you want, but it still keeps it sort of related to that specific week. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you decide to use any of these weekly layouts in your own bullet journal, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I'd also really appreciate it if you liked this video. Go ahead and let YouTube know by giving it a like and by joining me here on my channel and subscribing. See you in the next video, guys.